Hi, I'm Lindsay, and today I'm excited. We are reading chapter 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo. Still can't believe it's real. Still can't believe I'm talking about Jujutsu Kaisen manga again. It's like, it still feels not real to me. But last chapter, holy moly, word salad. Gege is like, when I am not drawing, I write and I write and I write and I write and I write, and he just doesn't stop. Lots of lore about what's going on between aliens and people, setting up kind of this tension between what could arise and what they're trying to accomplish, and putting a lot on the future kind of Jujutsu sorcerers, like mostly Yuka and Tsurugi, to kind of keep peace with aliens. And we saw this man who is like Sukuna 2.0. I mean, looked extremely similar and scary. And then we have Maru, who they want to socialize with Yuka and Tsurugi. And then we met Cross, who I am a big fan of, who is so grumpy. I don't want to get breakfast with you, Maru. Poof. And then he goes, stands on a building all like, I'm gonna brood. And then Tsurugi showed up being like, oh, what's up, Maru? And then of course it's Cross, and he's like, don't talk to me, bye. And Tsurugi's like, what the hell was that about? And yeah, so I'm wondering if they're going to be going on missions. Are we going to get any more information on the other old Jujutsu sorcerers? Did Yuji have kids? Like, you know, that sort of thing. Like, is it just Yuta, and Maki we're really going to be hearing about their grandkids? Or, like, did, like, Nobara have grandkids? You know, I want to know, like, about other sorcerers as well. I'm looking to fill the void for Choso. I really hope there is a Choso/Kashimo design that is my type to a T. So I'm excited, but I also feel like this is gonna be very weird. So I'm also prepared to be confused. And yeah, I have not seen any leaks, and I'm loving the no leaks. I'm loving not knowing things that's going on, so I can be like genuinely surprised and confused. But yeah, let's get into this video. It is a bit late. I apologize, but here we are. Chapter 3 of Modulo, swimming through the forest. As you do, you know, you just swim through sometimes you just swim through life, and sometimes you just swim through the forest. So, I'm not even surprised. We got aliens, we got Jujutsu, anything's possible. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and you can become a member down below for early access and badges, emotes, whatever. And Witch Hat Atelier manga reactions, which has been very enjoyable. Found a new best boy there too. So yeah, let's get into this chapter. Let's go. All right, time for me to say words. Please don't confuse me. A man-eating shark has appeared. Okay. And your mission this time, oh, we're going on a mish. And your mission this time is to exterminate it. Mario's like, what the hell? A shark? Shouldn't that be the government's job? Should it be the government's job? Ugh. Yeah, is there a reason why you gotta dispatch Jujutsu sorcerers? Well, it's a man-eating shark. Maybe it's using Jujutsu or something they're unaware of. It was spotted in Gifu. Huh? Isn't Gifu a landlocked prefecture? Okay. Oh, good point. Did it swim up a river or something? No, it swam up a forest. This is weird. We need some weird paranormal people to figure this out. This is X-Files now. Welcome. I'm taking the train. Okay. Don't talk to me. Oh, he's thinking about Cross. Oh, because he thought it was Maru, so he's just sitting across from Maru being like, so what's the deal? Why were you so mean? Don't talk to me. Tsurugi's so cool and moody. Cursed spirits only appear in Tokyo. Cursed spirits. Oh, so I'm allowed to talk to you today? He's so sassy. I love it. You don't know what cursed spirits are? You guys use Jujutsu too, right? Well, they're aliens. I think it's a bit different for them, probably. Cursed spirits are incarnations of the accumulated cursed energy that leaks out of people in this country. That's what yokai, ghosts, and apparitions really are. Okay, good explanation, Yuka. Missions to exorcise abominations like this haven't occurred outside of the inhuman Makyo in Tokyo for decades. But now this happens right after aliens got here? Ooh, he's like, I'm blaming you guys because you didn't want to talk to me. Huh? He's saying maybe this man-eating shark is actually another alien like you guys? Uh-oh, we're gonna say everything's an alien. What? I swear my compatriots don't look like that. That picture Usami showed us, he's like, I don't even know what the fuck a shark is. We don't eat people either. No, you like food. You like normal food. So you are an alien after all, huh? Ugh, I'm sorry. I'll talk about it when the time comes. Uh-oh. I'm sure there's a reason you and Usami can't tell us about it. I know you're not a bad guy. Tsurugi's like, I disagree, actually. Yuka. Probably. Oh my god, are we shipping these two? Probably. There are 2 victims and 3 witnesses. Okay. Witnesses say they saw a shark next to the mangled remains of the victims. I bet it's not the fucking shark, is it? It's not the shark. No bodies of water are present near either site where the victims were found. It's not a shark. It's not a shark. Might be a bit late to ask, but are you sure that's what you saw? Listen, Missy, I saw it with my own 2 eyes. He's like, I'm blind. I saw it on a dark, moonless night. So I saw it when I'm... Okay. Unreliable witness? Great. With my very own aged eyes. So that's why I'm thinking that's not really what they... Are they talking telepathically? So that's why I'm thinking that's not what they really saw. But the autopsy results found bite marks that aren't like those from a bear or anything. Yeah, well, shark teeth are quite different than most mammals. I'll meet up with you guys once I go talk to the others. Oh, I love their little phone thing. That's so cool. It's the future. You heard her. I love Tsurugi's design. Oh, they have to talk it out now. You sure these kind of things aren't secretly happening all over Japan? Maru's like, I can't. That's classified. What do you mean? I believe the aliens will start a war and invade us. Oh, Tsurugi's gonna be like, I believe that. I'm asking if you guys are launching an underwater invasion. Oh, is it taking sharks out of the ocean? Taking their space? I'm here so that doesn't happen. Maru's a peacekeeper for sure. What about you? You seriously think Earthlings' rationality and morality are developed high enough to criticize aliens? All right, Maru's just picking it up and throwing it back. Huh? You got a lot of nerve talking like that after you barged into someone else's turf. Also a good point. It's not like I wanted to. Also a good point. Why are you even picking a fight? What's your problem with me anyway? Oh my god, this is so Yuji Megami coded. It's insane. I'm a Jujutsu sorcerer. I could die during a mission at any time. So I can't afford to have an idiot like you by my side. I'm sorry, you saw what Maru was capable of. I don't think you have to worry. You sound just like my brother. What about me is stupid? Maru, you're just so silly. You're not stupid. Like when you defeated that kidnapper. I don't know what kind of curse technique that was, but if you're capable of pulling off a move like that, why don't you just do it in the first place? I don't think he wants to do that though. I already explained that already. The higher-ups ordered me not to interfere with the mission. And he's like, and I've gotten so much trouble. And you'd put those orders above a kid's life? Tsurugi, damn. Oh, it's the shark. Oh my god, it's an actual shark. All right, fine. I bet it's a friendly shark. Oh my god, this is so silly. Shark! Okay. Are we immediately about to fight this shark? Oh, you don't have to fight. You just have to grab it by the nose and push it away. Out of the way. Wait. If you use your cursed tool here, won't it cause a wildfire? Good point. Yeah, we can't have more wildfires than we already have. Oh shit, Tsurugi can't... The fire is just there always. We need Yuka or Maru. Then how about you do something, you good for nothing? What'd you just say? Oh, what? Okay, wait, is he doing his balance and harmony thing? He's hugging the shark. Now you can attack it without using fire, right? Who do you think you're talking to? And I don't need your help. Okay. They're so mad at each other. Oh my... This is... So I was right, kind of, in a way? Haven't seen you kids before. It's an old guy. Who you calling old? I'm only 46. That totally makes you old. Alright, Tsurugi. And who are you? Students from Jujutsu High? The hell are Jujutsu sorcerers doing all the way out in the boonies? They're worried about some man-eating shark. You know about Jujutsu High? What a weirdo. I'd better, because I graduated from there. How could I have been able to pull this off? Crap, he's my senpai? Gross. Yeah, you know what? You don't need to be super pleasant to this man. We're here on an exercise... We're here to exercise. We're here on an exorcism mission. We heard there was a man-eating shark. Man-eating shark. It's a man shark. Man-eating shark. Is that you, old man? Maru, are you old? Do I look like I'd eat a person? You look... I haven't had a decent meal at all lately. Just booze and snacks. That's a problem in and of itself. Yeah, 100%. The name's Osada. Like I said, I'm a former Jujutsu sorcerer, now shark. A man-eating tiger is what's been appearing. Oh, of course. So I dressed up as a shark to find it? Is that your technique? What? His name is Toranosuke, and I've been chasing after him. A tiger? You mean a wild tiger is in Japan? Holy shit, am I watching Lost? What's going on here? Tiger? Over a quarter century ago, a pair of tigers brought in by illegal foreign traders made this mountain their home. Oh, they're an invasive species. And Toranosuke's their grandkid, a product of inbreeding. So he's nuts. Oh. Okay. This is going such a weird direction. He's been a real smart tiger ever since he was little. Are you raising this tiger? Even though we can't speak the same language, we knew exactly what the other was thinking just by looking at you. So you're like besties with this tiger by looking at each other's eyes. Is this your pet tiger? Recently, a massive solar plant near the top of the mountain, which was at the end of its operational run, was restored with funds from that paranormal treaty. We love renewable energy, but because of that, the river dried up. The heat probably played a part. Oh no, oh my god, we hate renewable energy. A river drying up destroys the whole ecosystem. Toranosuke came down from the mountain looking for a source of water and some prey. That's when he offed those villagers. Aww. And then the villagers saw you trying to take down the tiger. Basically, my curse technique, Seance, allows me to summon and draw out the powers of whatever I wear regardless of location. That's actually really cool. That is actually really... Is he trying to bring water back? That is actually really cool. It's actually a really cool technique. It's really silly looking, but don't blame the villagers for getting the wrong idea. No one's blaming them. I do want to blame you, though. Old Sada. Oh my god. You just had to. You made it all confusing. Well, yeah, I guess, but he explained it really well. But I don't want to take Toranosuke down. I want to save him. Yeah. Oh my god. I love you. Oh my gosh. I wasn't sure at first, but you know what? You kind of rocked, dude. A beast who killed people must be exterminated, especially now that he's got the taste for humans. He's just trying to live. You don't gotta tell me that, kid. But this is different. He was chased out of his home because of human circumstances. And now you want to kill him off because of human circumstances? Oh my god, okay. I love this guy. I don't get along with the villagers, so my house is real far from town. He just cares about the wildlife. So you're saying you can keep a tiger safely there? I'm a Jujutsu sorcerer. I can manage a tiger or two if I gotta. Okay, Osada. Oh, come on, I really like you. I like you. The answer is obviously no. No, Maru's gonna be so down for this. If we're talking about safety in a natural ecosystem, then extermination should have started with Toranosuke's grandparents. Tsurugi! But I chose the path of coexistence, and I can't change my mind. Oh, wait, no, this was the shark guy. Okay. If we're talking about safety and a natural ecosystem, then extermination should have started with Toranosuke's grandparents. But, you know, it's not their fault, too. But I chose the path of coexistence. Oh, and I can't change my mind about it now. So he's taking on the abilities of shark maybe to deter people from finding the tiger. Coexistence. Please, Tsurugi, I'm asking on his behalf too. Tsurugi's like, I don't like you. So why would I care? What would you do if... I'm sorry. Oh, is this Megami speaking right now? Am I talking to Megami? Am I looking at Megami? I said no. What would you do if that tiger ends up killing more people? I like that Gege's referencing his own manga. I really like that, especially with a character that is very Megami coded. Yo, it's the same thing. It's the exact same conversation Yuji and Megami had in the prison when Yuji wanted to save this guy, I forget his name, but he wanted to save this guy in the prison, and Megami's like, well, he's in jail for like manslaughter or something, and because he like hit a kid with his car, and he's like, so if we saved him, what if he killed more people, blah blah blah, like we shouldn't worry about him as much. And now we're not even, it's not people we're talking about. We're talking about what if the tiger ends up killing more people. Really interesting switch up, though. We go from talking about people to an animal. That's so interesting. Gege. I feel like we're gonna get political commentary from Gege. I'm getting environmental. You know, I feel like I'm getting environmental stuff happening here because a lot of the things that's happening here is true. Wow, okay, all right, I'm so in. This is a weird chapter, but I'm really enjoying it. That's so interesting. Anyways, what do you mean? Take responsibility and slit my belly? Okay, weirdo. I'm saying even if you did, it's not like that helped the victims or their bereaved family. Oh my god, okay, Megami, chill. Stop right there. He's close. Oh, we gotta find Tornosuke. Come on, we gotta save him. Why the hell do you think I summoned a shark, huh? Its nose is made for smelling blood. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. I know you're over there, Tornosuke. Please don't be dead. Oh, there he is. That's right. You've always been smart. Yeah, maybe just like chilling with a tiger too is not a good idea, especially a tiger that's pushed into a corner like this. You've always been smart. We need to get this tiger to a sanctuary. Stat. Old Sada, Tsurugi, has to twist the knife. Oh, okay. Wow, he's just bodying the tiger? Okay. Tsurugi versus tiger. Tsurugi, please wait. Wait, Megami loved animals, right? He loved animals more than he loved people. Like, he understood animals. And he was always like that. Are we gonna have some kind of interesting arc like that for Tsurugi? Because right now it's like, it's Megami coded and anti-Megami coded. Megami would not hurt an animal. Like that. Like, he would maybe subdue them, but like, he wouldn't be down with killing. Megami would be on the tiger side. 100%. He would be on the tiger side. So, but he also, if he felt like he needed to take out the tiger or like knock it out to get it to a safe place, like, he would not be down to kill a tiger. So I'm really, it's so interesting. I like it. Tsurugi, please wait. No, it's fine. No, you're gonna fucking make me cry with this cute ass little baby. Tsurugi, no. Old Sada. Oh my god, Maru's calling him that too. Don't worry, I'm alone too. Oh, and he bonded with the tiger, but then eventually tiger becomes like a tiger. Whoa, sorry Ma, I know you're still alive, but kid, your parents will go before you someday. Aw, Osada is so sweet. Being alone ain't all that bad though. I just know it'll make you stronger. Talking about himself too. Oh my god, and he was like besties with the tiger. But if you're ever in real trouble, you can come to my place anytime. And then he was forced down the mountain, and Tornosuke was all alone and just trying to survive. Since you came back to see me again, I thought maybe, just maybe. But the one I knew back then is gone, ain't he? There's no getting through to you now, is there? Just don't let him suffer. Oh my god, I want to cry. What the fuck? This guy wearing a shark suit is making me want to cry. Don't do this to me. Just don't let him suffer. I'm sorry, Tornosuke. I'm begging ya. Oh, they actually killed it? Oh, sorry I made you take on such an awful task. It's fine. It's my job. No, they actually killed the tiger. No, it was like the tiger was gonna kill him, so... You really are a Jujutsu sorcerer. Maru, my job is to... Oh, this is so fucking sad. My job is to gather enough information to decide whether or not we can... Oh, he's just telling him the plan. My job is to gather enough information to decide whether or not we can coexist with Earthlings. My curse technique is shared with my younger twin brother, so I'm forbidden to use it except for emergencies. Oh, it's shared. Oh, God. Yikes. Twin brother. That's a curse. Not a good thing around these parts. My brother can tell if I use a lot of energy. Oh, and he gets mad. If it ever gets to the point where I have to use my power, it would only make him trust Earthlings less. So he's trying. Oh my god. So he's literally has to hold back. That's why I hesitated before. It wasn't because I didn't care about the Earthling children's lives. It was like the literal balance of the world is in their hands. I'm sorry. Should you really be telling me all this? Not at all. I'd appreciate it if you keep it a secret. Okay, they have a bond now. Why'd you decide to tell me then? Well, you guys need to, like, trust each other, so... Because I want to be friends. Oh my god! Tornosuke had a cub! Wait, how? Maybe that tiger and us aliens are similar. But at least you and I can speak the same language. Yeah. So it's like, if we can communicate, we should communicate. That's why I want to tell you about myself as much as I can. Yeah, you have the option for peace, the option to discuss things. You should discuss things as much as you can. Meow. Oh, it had a cup. Oh my god, Tsurugi's like, I will kill you. Tsurugi, wait! Oh, old Sada, don't take your eyes off it this time. I won't. Oh, that's so sad that Tornosuke did die. Don't take your eyes off it this time. I won't. Oh, and he adopted a tiger cub. And he could, like, wear a tiger suit and feel like it's dad. You sure about this? How the fuck did Tornosuke have a cub? Doesn't matter. Nobody knows how that cub will turn out. Just like with us. Oh, Maru's so cute. Yeah, you're right. You look just like me when she's in the village. You look just like me when I was young. I should really be going now. She's like, I'm just bonding with the villagers. Yeah, I understand the issue with Tornosuke and what they have to do. It's just so sad because this poor tiger did not choose to be here. And it's just pushing, probably starving, probably having just really forced to be vicious. Oh, that's so sad. But what a chapter. Holy crap. Gege, I really like his writing. When he has the time to write. I think this is kind of a great medium for him. Because he's really good at writing, like, similarities and these situations where it comes to an understanding. But you also have to make really tough decisions. Like, Tsurugi had to do what he had to do. He would die if he didn't. They would all have died. So he had to make a tough choice. And that's extremely sad. And this Osada, you were so sweet. I mean, when I first saw this man, I was like, I don't know about you, sir. But he's just like a lonely dude who loves animals and wants to take care of them. And that's so sweet. And he cares about, like, the environment. And it's so interesting to me that, like, the renewable energy, like, solar plant, which is obviously solar panels and, like, renewable energy is preferred. It's like a factory almost. Like, it's so much that it's actually damaging the ecosystem. So there's no balance here. It's just like an insane amount of solar panels. Yeah, restored with funds. I mean, I'm glad they're using renewable energy. River dried up, the heat. Yeah. Wow, okay. We got, like, personal relationships. We're talking about climate change. We're talking about how animals are treated. And, like, especially with this, like, foreign kind of pet trade thing. It's tigers, too, right? Like, it was, like, a massive thing. So I'm down for this, actually. If Gege wants to get, like, because this is in the future too, if he wants to get all, like, political and talk about, you know, global issues, like actual full global issues, it gives me Fujimoto vibes, and I really enjoy that. So I'm a huge fan. Like, my opinion on Gege as a writer too is, like, when he's at his best in a situation like this, where he can develop a story over time. He doesn't have to be pressured week to week to draw and write. Like, that's nuts to me. Like, not a lot of people can do weekly. There are there are exceptions. Like, there are people who are like prodigies. I haven't started the Dan to Dan manga yet, but that's a weekly series and people say the art is insane. And then Sakamoto Days for me, like Suzuki is a prodigy of art. Like, just, I can't believe that's weekly to me. Gege is he's a strong writer. I will defend that he's a strong writer. And because there are so many good points of Jujutsu Kaisen where you see it. And that, to me, that's all I need. There are low points of the writing in JJK, and that, to me, comes out more when he's pressured, he's sick, he doesn't have time, like, so he has to rush. And I think at a certain point, you know, he was wanting to be done with it and move on. And I love that he didn't give up on Jujutsu Kaisen, though. I'm really glad, because he could have, and I would have been like, I understand. But we're getting so much more from this series, and obviously he loves this world that he created, so I'm so glad to see it. I hope he adds more commentary, because I really like it. But he's a good writer. He's a good writer. I think there were parts of JJK that were incomplete or not explained when they really should be. I'm not the kind of person that needs everything explained in a story. I love reading between the lines. I love kind of inferring things, which I know a lot of people are like, you don't know. If you infer, then you don't know. But you can kind of tell by actions and the way things are intended, how they're supposed to be taken. And also, like, person by person might read things differently. But in JJK, some things were straight up just, like, not answered. And that was the weakest point for me, was that it wasn't the character writing or anything. It was just that there were a lot of things that were set up and then either kind of just ended quick randomly, or like they just never answered. They were just never answered. And like some characters' endings to me in original JJK just like felt odd. Like, I was a huge Kenjaku fan. I know that's odd, but he was my favorite villain. Because I liked that he was just like, I just want to do things for the sake of doing them. Like, I want to see how far I can push humanity, you know? And I thought that was crazy and unhinged, and I quite enjoyed it. I liked Kenjaku. I loved how he was chaos, but like planned chaos. So he was such an interesting villain to me. But then I felt like eventually with him, it just ended so fast, and it ended so weird. And I know it was funny, and a lot of people, it's going to be great when it's animated, but like, it just kind of ended. And I was like, I really liked this character, but I really don't like their ending. So, but that's just me. Like, some of it I did like, but I wish it had gone on longer, especially with Kenjaku, seeing Yuki and Choso like fighting Kenjaku, and then seeing how it ended for Kenjaku. It was like, oh, it kind of like took away from Yuki and Choso's fight with him for me, and that's like my favorite fight in the series. So that's just me. And then there's like obviously other characters where, like Nobara, it's like, well, I was happy to see her, but it took so long to bring her back, and then the story pretty much ended. And I feel like she should have come back sooner, at least a little bit. I feel like she could have done something, but whatever. So like, to me, Gege is a good writer, but kind of maybe struggles with pressure. And of course, he was like super sick a lot of the time and still had to work through it. And that's insane. Like, that kind of stress can kill you. So yeah, I'm excited to experience more of his writing like this and what he's interested in commentary wise, because there's a lot he could say. And this kind of balance of peace and coexistence between humans and aliens, and how other things going on Earth kind of relates to that as well. This balance between humanity and nature and the Earth, and the people on the Earth with the actual Earth, the ecosystem. So there's definitely, and especially since this is so far in the future, that I feel like, yeah, Gege could talk a lot about what the future would be like, just based on how it's already going. But yeah, definitely when I started reading this, especially like this page, I was kind of like, this is silliness, but holy crap, I almost cried. So I feel like I'm gonna be taking on an emotional roller coaster every chapter, and I'm in for it. I'm in for it. I am so in for it. It seems so silly, but I liked Osada. I loved his curse technique. I hope we get to see him again. I hope that's not it. So I'd love to get a checkup on how he's doing with the cub. I'm guessing Toranosuke and his mom had a cub, maybe. Ugh, I don't know. But that was it. That was all the tigers around, so I don't know. Anyways, poor tiger. He was so like pushing a corner, and they just had to do something about it, and it's so sad. Tsurugi's pretty tough too, damn. Like mentally. But yeah, all right. Hell of a chapter. Let me know what you think. I feel like people might not like this chapter, but I loved it. So we'll see what opinions are. But anyways, hope you enjoyed my reaction and my blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty now. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye bye.